Hello, YouTubers, and all those who happen to watch. Thought I'd do something a little bit different today, and open up a package in the bathroom. So, alright. First, we got a package here from 28 Steve Ryan, here on YouTube, to sharpie out some of his credentials. So, alright. Got this from the UK, of course. Some nice fancy stamp, and one of the things I notably smiled at was he put my avatar from my YouTube channel on the package. So, alright. Trying to get that burp out. So, alright, we got ourselves a little bit of a nicely kept package here. Now, let's see. We gotta open up the package. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Kanuki KG here on YouTube as well, because of his cooking for gaming cooking, which I think is really cool. Alright, that's paper. I thought it was something I was supposed to rip open. I was like, ooh. So, alright, got ourselves a UK game here for the PS2, I believe. Yep. I have no clue what it is. It's probably something interesting. I'm gonna cut open this beast. And best packaging in the world. Alright, I see what I'm doing wrong here. Real live reactions. Okay. Okay, got enough. Good enough. Yeah, there we go. Enough to slide out. And what we got here is actually a quite good fun game. Make sure we got a game in here as well. Rainbow Six for the Game Boy Color. This game I've played a couple times. It's interesting. Sort of like a tactics kind of game where you have to like move your characters into like a mansion and like airports, and it's a fun game I've played a couple times. Alright, Primeval for the PS2. This is the PAL version of this. It's really interesting seeing the colors of these versus the... Whoa, there it is. Primeval disc is in great condition because of the fact it was bounced out. I'm not sure how that happened during shipping. And they got the game here for, what is it, you can see some of the fuses on here. But this game was called, what was it, Ferrari? Drew a blank. I can't do this again because that's all I'm saying. But basically he beat the shit out of this game because it was, he said it was horrible. Now what I'm going to be doing with this is putting this inside of a Game Boy to see if it works or not still. So let's go ahead and try this out.
Hello, X-Files 27 here. And I got to tell you, I've been hankering for a nice Kelly pie. Anyway, just got a package in here today, and this is from New York. I paid like $10 for this package. Get this done as quickly as possible. Yep. About an hour or so I'm going to a dentist, so that way I get my teeth pulled out. So, alright, we're gonna get right into this meat and potatoes with this package. Okay. Apparently this eBayer did not get a lot of good feedback in this past. But, you know, he managed to ship this to me, which I was just like, what? It's like a 360 in this guy's rating. I was like, whoa. But let's just see how the games work, though, after. But, alright. He supposedly sent me 8 games. But, okay. This guy sent, like, hardcore, like, bunches of, like, whatever. Alright, first game I got, which is, these games are actually kind of in pristine condition. is Lee Trevose Fighting Golf, which I never understood this because this game does not have any fighting in it that I've seen. But the game is in like mint condition. I don't smell any like smoke on her here in here or anything like that. I mean, it looks very good. Well, the condition of the cartridge, that is. As far as the game goes, I'm not sure. But I did not own this, so I mean, all these games in this collection I've got here I'd never owned them. So these are all gonna be new games for my collection, which is not a bad thing. Like one of the games I was really looking for, and that was about it, I think. Next game here is it's a little rough condition, but not terrible condition. And that game, of course, is California Games. The label is torn, the cautionary label, but I mean, again, it isn't a big deal. And for the price I would have paid for about one of these carts and then another one, like 2 carts, I got 7. So check out this condition of this cart. Perfect. This cart, of course, has a Nintendo label on here, which is always cool to get these. And that, of course, is Batman. This was actually on one of my lists of games to obtain for a little bit of corrosion right here, a little bit of a bang up, but wanted to get Batman. That's one of the games on my list for the finale of collecting games from Nintendo, but got this in really great condition, other than a little thing on the side. And a crap load of bubble wrap. This eBayer did not mess around. He's trying to redeem himself. Alright, this next one here comes with a manual as well. If you guys know what this game is, you probably hate it or love it, one of the two. This game, of course, is called Time Lord. Now, again, I only paid like $10 and some odd cents. The guy paid like $11 on this box to ship it to me, so I think he just lost out on $1. But, you know, it comes with the manual, and the cartridge is a little bit of nicked. But, I mean, again, I was like sort of swooped on this eBay auction last second, and I won it, so I was like, yeah. So, not a bad price at all for all these games, I suppose. Next game here is, checking the condition, Rambo. And again, this game is not horrible. I mean, some people don't really like it very much, and that's fine for them, but I thought the game was good anyway, so. Rambo. Nothing's in here, grab the rest. And just keep the box for shipping in the future. Alright, last 2 games. One game has the Ultra label on here, which obviously later on I got converted over to Konami. And this game, of course, is called Metal Gear. Of course, obviously the MXX version was better than this one. This game has a lot of flaws to it, but, you know, it was just part of the lot. I also wanted to get this game anyway because I'm trying to get all the Metal Gear Solid games. I need to get part 3 and I think I'll be all set. Which that game doesn't really go for anything anyway, so yeah. So got this one. I thought it was pretty cool. The label, at least anyway, looks pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of Skynet a little bit. But the next game I got, which also is from the little bastard Karoken. Who the hell is that? Oh, so people have this tendency to write out my cards. I don't never understood why. They have this fetish. They like, oh, as I go into him, hold on, let me write on it. But now got oh, this is a old school cart too. The 5 screw, and that was 3D World Runner. It's sort of to emulate a Pacific game, but this is somewhat similar to the. Fuck me. Oh, I'm sorry. Woo! Dust somewhere. But this is actually to emulate one game, Oh man, I can't even freaking breathe right now. Here's my tissues. Here's my tissues. Alright. Throw in the noise bin. But yeah, got this. This is one of the old school carts. The no thingy-majigger. But oh man, you probably asking though, why do you have such a large box in your room of tissues? Well, look to introduce to you to my girlfriend Puffs. She's a big girl, but she gets the job done. Arr, arr. But alright. Big girls need love too, I guess. But yeah, paid like $10 in some change, little bit of change for all these games, and finally got them in. So didn't pay too much for them. I didn't own any of these games anyway, and most of the games I think that don't need the sleeve for it, I can just use for my other valuable games or my more valuable games. Which all my Mega Man games, I think not all of them are missing a plastic for it. So either way, very happy to grab these for my collection, and if you guys have any experiences with any of these games, please feel free to leave a message down in the comments down below. So alright guys, and I also got Time Crisis 2. However, the gun did not work that I got. I'm not sure if the TV I have doesn't have scan lines or what, but the gun is not detective. I mean, I can still play with the normal PlayStation 2 controller, but I'm a little bit disappointed I can't play with an actual gun on the PlayStation 2. But you burn bridges when you come to them, right? I mean, oh well. Well, take it easy, folks. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.